Welcome to the JMT.
Mrs Okonjo don meet with Baba Tio to discuss some certain matters with them.
My people, how una dey? We don come again for this our news channel. If this one is the first time where you dey come across this our video, make you do well to subscribe. And if you don't subscribe before, don't forget to turn on that notification bell so that all our news where they enter your phone as if na text message. This will not be them say this one na see am for yourself, make you hear am for yourself.
My people, on today's news, we wan talk about Mrs Okonjo wey go visit Baba T. Everybody know this woman as Nigerian American economist. So she now dey involved as the Director General of World Trade Organization since March they come. This woman come make Baba T talk wetin dey in mind, say e know say and e don see say many Nigerians dey suffer. So in dey try to put one or two, they think of one or two things where you go put in place, where you make sure say Nigerian people dey busy so that this suffering go feel reduced. He talk plenty things give Baba T. My people can watch this video read the end, make you hear wetin this woman gets to talk.
And focused on how do we support Nigerians at this time of need. We all know that things are very difficult for Nigerians outside. Everyone is struggling. I'm here myself on a quiet visit, so this was not really an official WTO mission, but we were able to engage with Mr. President to talk about what are the kinds of programs that could be put in place to make sure that the suffering of Nigerians are being alleviated. And we had a really good conversation on trying to look at community and grassroots programs that can be put in place to create jobs for young people, on trying to support women and children who are those who are bearing the brunt of some of the suffering in the country. We talked about how for the longer term we need to look at investment opportunities that Nigeria can seize, including in the pharmaceutical industry. We also talked about what type of support the WTO, the World Trade Organization, can bring. We are already working in Nigeria with women in particular who own small and medium enterprises to try to help them upgrade the quality of their products, whether it's in the agricultural area, in textiles, and in other areas, so that they can sell more internationally. We're trying to help them with digital trade. The wave of the future is digital trade. So how do we train, empower, and give Nigerian women and owners of small and medium enterprises support so they can trade more, create more jobs? That's what's needed now, helping Nigerians to alleviate the difficult conditions that they are in. So that is what we discussed with Mr. President. And as the Director General of the World Trade Organization, we're going to try to do the most we can to support Nigerians at this particular time.
As she has mentioned, the purpose of this visit with Mr. President, I think I will just reaffirm that Mr. President is fully aware of the difficulties that people are facing and committed, and I think doing all that he can and with his team to ensure that those sufferings are alleviated. And that was the main thrust of the conversation that we had, and in terms of targeting those who are most vulnerable, women, children, youth, attracting the investment opportunities that can grow the economy so that our people get some succor. The difficulties that we're facing is transitory. I think with the vision of Mr. President, I think there's a reason to be very hopeful that we'll navigate through this difficult time and have a Nigeria that sees us stronger, united, and inspired for the greatness that is in our future. So Mr. President also discussed with us some of the vision on health that he has. I think it's great to see that health is one area where it connects everyone. Health affects everyone, from the policy side, the regulatory side, pharmaceuticals and quality of pharmaceuticals, the financing side in terms of financial protection, health insurance and all those elements, primary health care, which in every nook and cranny of this country, folks have ailments like malaria, vaccination, treatment of basic diseases through the primary healthcare system, as well as hospital care, which is very important. Because at the same time that you have primary health care at the front ends, you also have the higher levels care that is offered through tertiary facilities. And Mr. President is very committed to doing all those policy interventions.
My people, open I don't hear wetin she talk. Don't hear wetin they say they discuss with Baba T. We all say true, all these things where they talk go actually happen. So finger crossed, we are waiting to see what they can do. Wetin una think concerning this thing, my people? Make una like, share and comment. Until we meet again for another news, make una do well to stay safe. Una do.
DJ AP.